You know, I'm reminded of the old Oklahoma cowboy, Will Rogers, who had many famous sayings and counseled with many presidents for that matter. But one of the sayings that I like best is when he said, "We are all ignorant, only on different subjects." Now, my hope is to clear away the ignorance on this subject and replace it with knowledge. As we talk about Medi-cal planning, sometimes it's referred to as nursing home protection. But what I want you to do is to know what your rights are so that you can be informed, so that you can make decisions based upon correct information that relates to your family, that it relates to your circumstances and to your loved ones. You know, you and your wife have worked a lifetime to build up assets. You've paid every kind of tax under the sun. Some of the taxes you've agreed with, and some you've found disgusting, if not right down revolting. Nevertheless, whether you've liked these taxes or not, you paid them. This may be the time, and even the right time, to let some of the taxes pay for you. In conclusion, in this short presentation, I have tried to clear away the fog that surrounds the subject of Medi-cal planning, nursing home protection. But again, my purpose is to leave you perhaps with more questions than I've answered here, to cause you to think, to cause you to be motivated. My hope is that the fears that have been gnawing at you for so long can be appropriately addressed and turned into confidence. That's what I really want to say. Try to remember, if you plan correctly, then you will have no fear. That fear is always in the future. Now is the time to act. Proper preparation takes away fear. And if you are prepared, you will not fear. I want you to learn to be proactive and to know your rights. This is what this program is designed to do and is endeavored to do, is to educate and to train. Now remember this, what you don't know can hurt you, your children, other family members, and charities, and often does. You know, we read in the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 22, we find a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, and this is what the majority of individuals want to do. Through education, proper planning, and being focused, we can bring these future events into reality. Be goal-oriented and act now. Please keep in mind that he who hesitates is lost. And I will tell you that procrastination is the cancer to proper estate planning, and it kills what could have been wonderful planning while you are able and in charge to direct your assets to those whom you want to enjoy them when they're no longer needed by you. Now, one thing that I want to say to the elderly population that comes in the form of an alert and a warning, it's a concern to me, it's a concern to other elder law attorneys, it's a concern to Medi-cal specialists. And that's when these individuals are sending out postcards to homes talking about Medi-cal and a Medi-cal or a Medicaid trust. And then they show up at the door and they try to sell these kinds of devices from $10,000 to $25,000. And it's just a fraud. I want you to know that people that are doing these kinds of things are not qualified. Certainly they are not attorneys and they are not qualified Medi-cal specialists. So I want you to be aware of that. There are a great many people in this valley, elder law attorneys, Medi-cal specialists, that are here to educate you and service your needs. Do not be afraid to call upon any of these individuals. We started this program, and it was entitled, Are Your Ducks in a Row? Now that you've heard this short presentation, let's turn this to Get Your Ducks in a Row. Thank you very much for your time.